Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 114 of Report This Post, the podcast about bad posts and bad people. My name is Geiger, and that is Christian.
Take me to your leader.
And we are your hosts with the posts. Every week, Christian and I select a different topic and then find horrible posts for your listening pleasure. And this week's topic is aliens.
Ooh, spooky. I guess not really spooky.
Nah, not really the spooky. I mean, I guess if you were abducted and probed and probably
violated,
pretty spooky. But in general, they're kind of just fun.
Cool. They're cool guys that have come to our planet to learn our ways and buy cheap Ray-Ban knockoff sunglasses.
That's right. And speaking of cool guys, thanks to listener David for actually picking this episode. Where did he do that at?
He did that over on Patreon. David subscribed to the admin level, and one of the perks there is after a couple months, you get to choose a bonus episode topic. So David chose aliens.
You just type in Patreon, or is there a specific URL you have to type in?
Patreon.com/reportthispost.
That's right, folks. Head on over there. You cannot just only spend your hard-earned money on choosing an episode topic. You can also listen to the full episodes of this show, and it's only a handful of dollars every month. If you can't afford that, you're a fucking loser.
It's less than what you spend on groceries, probably. Yeah, probably. I hope.
I really hope so. Otherwise, You got some bad nutrition. You're eating a bunch of saltines or a big giant bag of white rice you bought at a market somewhere. But we'll get to the anorexic episode at some point. But in the meantime, we're going to talk about aliens. Now, Christian, did you ever have a fascination with aliens?
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. I had a whole cryptozoology, alien, ghost, Loch Ness Monster phase as a preteen, probably.
Yep, you were Bigfoot for a while too.
I assumed the role for a number of years. Yeah.
It was a Santa Claus sort of situation where you accidentally killed Bigfoot and you had to become Bigfoot, and it was a fun family romp that we all remember on VHS. So aliens are I've never believed in them as far as a visiting being. Certainly, It seems to be possible that they exist, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Does that seem? There's a lot of planets and stuff out there.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, statistically,
sure. There's got to be something, but I would say statistically, the idea of these little guys hopping in their little spaceships and flying to our planet statistically seems unlikely. Unless you have a story that differs from that.
No, I've never had not by aliens. I've never had an alien encounter. My father claims to have been saved by aliens while driving drunk in his youth, where he was driving home drunk and was coming across some train tracks and saw a light in the sky and stopped at the train tracks to admire the hovering object, and a train went past.
Wow.
Or he was just absolutely stone dead drunk, and he just made that up as he was driving on the wrong side of the highway to get home.
Yeah.
So.
Or he saw the lights on the train and stopped because of that.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a crazy idea. Like every time we stop at a red light, there was some sort of alien force
fire
that
in
made
the sky.
me stop.
Christ almighty.
Yeah. So again, thanks to David for this one. This episode's actually a little bit of a spin-off from for the second anniversary episode. We did several topics chosen by our patrons, and it was a little mini episode. And one of them was aliens and UFOs, to be fair.
Yes.
And we will cover both extensively and exhaustively in this week's episode.
Yes, sir.
And speaking of exhausting, why don't we just go ahead and get started with Christian?
Oh, okay. Thanks. Hi, everybody. This one is from the Alien Abduction Support Group page on Facebook that I found. Mm-hmm. And a gal named Alentia Kalena posted, "Hi, I would like your help since a lot of you have seen many alien races. I am looking for my family. I remember how they look, but I don't know the name or location. They look kind of like my profile picture, serene, but they have white or silver hair, but red eyes. We have white skin, and some have black skin, but not Afro-black, but coal-black. I will post pictures. Maybe anyone saw them or knows anything about them." So attached to this post are a bunch of DeviantArt-style images of elves of various designs, kind of Lord of the Rings style. And as for her aforementioned profile photo, it's an image of Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad movie.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, coal black versus Afro black is a distinction I never thought I would have to make amongst skin colors, but that's fun. With silver hair and red eyes, that's a hell of a look. That's a great look. Actually, I'd love to have that look.
That's like a super villain. I mean, supposedly there are multiple races of aliens, though. The ones that I guess we're all most familiar with are those little green fellas. But this is some other race that just looks exactly like the elves from Lord of the Rings. So good for this lady. I hope she finds her family. I don't think it's going to be on Facebook, but
no, it is probably a coincidence that her what her alien family looks like are just from media that she watches.
Complete coincidence.
Yeah.
How could that happen?
Wow, what are the odds? So user PsychoKiller96 posted this on our Ancient Aliens. My theory on Ancient Aliens, please watch the show and let me know what you think.
Okay.
I've been thinking a lot, and I've been watching Ancient Aliens again. We still cannot explain how things were made back then. What if aliens aren't bad? What if they helped us a long time ago? What if they're just like us? What if they're humans but smarter? Maybe they lived on a planet and their planet was destroyed kind of like what is happening to ours now? So now they live in space. What if they want us to meet them one day? What if they're giving us signs? And a deleted user responded, "What if the show is complete bullshit? What if you're just stupid? Infinite possibilities."
Fucking roasted his ass. Got him. Nailed him to the wall.
Had to delete their profile after that. That's like a real mic drop. That's the ultimate mic drop on Reddit, is just deleting your profile after you destroy a guy.
I got that guy. Got him.
Out of here.
Hang it up now. Yeah. I like the fact that this guy just gave an exact summary of what the show is. Like, I have a theory about the show, and I think it's about this, and it's like, yeah, no shit. That's literally like,
this guy a producer for the show? Is PsychoKiller96 credited in Ancient Aliens?
Yeah.
Probably, actually. Yeah.
He's like ratings are down. We got to get some people. I got an idea. I'm going to source. I'm going to source some folks for social media by pretending to be the stupidest person alive. So I hope it works.
Is their demo, certainly.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Ancient Aliens, there's a whole bunch of clips of that show on YouTube, and I found one which was the story of a guy who was visited by a beautiful blonde-haired alien woman who froze him in order to harvest his sperm and then left a strand of her hair behind in the process. Mamma mia! So there was a lot of comments on this one from guys stating that they wish they had been raped by the Martian visitor as well. But YouTube user LI posted this. "That's rubbish. I'm a blue/green-eyed natural blonde, and according to my DNA, I have Han ancestors. Look on the web. You can find many photos of blonde Chinese." So, I don't know what she's
not sure what she's getting at. So she's not a Martian? Is that what
she's not saying? A Martian. She's blonde, but she has Han ancestors from the Han dynasties. So, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm Googling blonde Chinese now. Because that's a new thing to be excited about. Okay, there's some Chinese blondies here. I'm pretty sure most of these pictures are these are bleached blonde, not natural. In fact, only seems to be one natural in the entire bunch of pictures. So,
and is it an albino woman?
That is like, okay, I guess that's another natural. If you consider albinos to be natural, which I think they're actually aliens, fittingly enough. And I apologize to our many albino Albinian listeners. I don't know. What is the albino terminology? Are you aware of it?
I think it's just albino. Like, I don't think that
it feels bad to say that. Like, it seems like it should be something else by now, right?
Pigment impaired, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah. Something should be changed there.
Let's see here. What's another word for albino? Light colored, sallow, champagne.
Champagne, yeah. If they're from France, they can be called champagne.
Only albinos from the Champagne region of France.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so there are some blonde Chinese, including Li.
I guess,
but she's not Chinese.
She's not Chinese. She just has Han ancestors, which
could mean anything.
Anything, yeah. Doesn't everybody supposedly have is it Genghis Khan's DNA? Is that what the deal is?
Benjamin Franklin.
Okay, great.
So Ancient Aliens we've talked about already, and there's a lot of people love the theories of that show because basically they've concluded that everything in human history was made by aliens.
Sure.
And this gentleman from Twitter takes significant umbrage with that, saying that aliens helped the Egyptians build the pyramids or the Mayans and Aztec theirs has massive racist and colonialist undertones that infantilizes black and brown people's capabilities of innovation and technological development. White folks' conspiracy theories are racist as fuck, and this reason why I'm weary whenever one is brought up.
Yeah.
So
you're the aliens are taking the aliens are taking credit for POC's achievements, is what the argument is here. Yeah,
that's right. So yeah, I mean, I've seen this thing float around before, like, white people are so racist that they think that, old Africans can't build pyramids or whatever, and like, it's really more just it's cool to think aliens did it. Like,
yeah, I think that's the whole thing. Like, aliens are cool. Like, that's like the the whole takeaway is like, yeah, they're pretty cool. Like, wouldn't it be cool if they like use their spaceships to like hover those blocks up or something, and a whole bunch of slaves didn't get crushed underneath them as they were moving them around?
Yeah, like, and by the way, it is hard to imagine ancient people doing cool stuff like that. It's not a racist thing. It's like, how the fuck could anyone do that shit?
You know what it is? The fact
I don't know how anyone does it now with actual technology. So
well,
I think aliens built the World Trade Center. I don't know. and guess who took it down?
Knocked it down. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's maybe just because anything of history that like white people did is so like corny. It's like a bunch of people got on a boat and crashed it in Iraq, and then they like got murked by a bunch of Indians. Like, oh, well, that sucks. What you guys do? I don't know. Is that
based on what I know, it seems like the murking was the other way. Because
I'm sorry, I'm leaking my script for Thanksgiving: The Revenge, my new drama based in the 1700s. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like people like the stuff that natives have done is a lot cooler. Ooh, can I say that? Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna drop this one like a hot plate. I'm just gonna leave that one where it sits on the counter. I'm gonna go on to my next post. kind of tangentially related here. This is a Facebook page called Ancient Alien Goddesses that posts all sorts of interesting theories and observations about extraterrestrial life, like this one. Ancient alien theorists have a different explanation for foreskin and circumcision, and that is that when our ancient alien goddess mother Nema genetically engineered Adamo by using Erectus genes and Anunnaki genes and her own mtDNA, Adamo was born with a foreskin, which shocked the Anunnaki. Mm-hmm. His zygote had been implanted in Nema and was born via C-section. The Anunnaki males did not have foreskin. Therefore, when many followed Yahweh, Enlil most likely, they were ordered to circumcise themselves so they would be recognized as followers of Yahweh. How's that for an explanation? And it's right out of the Sitchin. So that's a whole lot of words that I don't particularly understand. But the interesting thing to this was that attached was an image of several peeled bananas, which was pretty cool. And that one got 2 likes and no comments.
You got to have that potassium, right? Just an aside,
she kept posting it up with like a circumcised penis, and it's like got taken down. She's like, "What could I possibly?"
I was okay. I have to be a little less literal here. Okay, that's an interesting theory, and
sure.
I'm going to go ahead and 100% believe it.
Zero research. Not even going to look up what any of that means.
Me saying that is as much research as she did. So.
Unfortunately, I think that's not the case. I'm sure she probably she has piles of stuff just laying around.
Yeah, she went to the library and got some reference books, and the librarian was like, "Oh, look, how great is that she's learning all about history and stuff." Has no idea this person's insane. All of the smell's probably a pretty good giveaway, actually, because I think we can picture this lady, dreadlocks, in a white way though.
In a dreadlocks in a I have 17 cats way.
Yeah, and way too tan, but not really tan, just always red. It never sticks, just always red. I guess that just means a drunk Irish person, I guess. So
doesn't stick, so always red. Very good.
So hey, remember that stupid ass? Hey, let's all storm Area 51 meme from a year ago or so. I don't know. Our pals over at Tesla tweeted a joke about it. Anyone riding a UFO out of Area 51 today can recharge at our nearby supercharger in Beatty, Nevada, one day only. And a young woman of color responded, "Crazy ass white people. They got money to go out to the middle of the desert to party, but they act like they ain't got no money to pay the reparations they owe."
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
We talk about how there's people online who will make everything about their little pet cause. This seems like a prime example. What does Tesla's stupid joke have to do with reparations at all? It's just anything that involves more than a penny spent. Okay, so where are the reparations then? Where are they,
Tesla? Where? Well, in the middle of the Milky Way, there's a star.
What are you saying?
I don't know. I was trying to do an alien thing. I don't know. I was trying to do an alien thing. I don't know. I just think the idea of people getting mad at Tesla for reparations is insanely funny, seeing as how's that doesn't track at all. So
no, it really doesn't.
Cool.
But it is, it's easy to make fun of Tesla and Mr. Musk, especially online.
This isn't even making fun of. I mean, the people they should be. I don't know. They're just getting mad about a bunch of people supposedly going to storm Area 51.
Also, yeah, that wasn't even happening. So that's another issue that I take grievance with. Take grievance
you want it to happen. Oh my God!
Is that a phrase?
I think so.
Have
it's either
grievance?
take grief. Oh my
This is falling.
We
apart.
are both. We're currently both having multiple mini strokes throughout this episode. So by the end of this, hopefully, we'll be dead.
Hey, usually when I have a bunch of mini strokes, I come at the end.
User Rocky the Boxer, which is a great get, posted to Reddit. What do you genuinely believe but hide from everyone because they will judge you for those beliefs? And this had a serious tag on it. And a now deleted user commented that Asians are descendants of aliens and are a result of aliens mating with early humans. I told my husband and a friend of this years ago, and they thought I was joking and broke into hysterical laughter. I decided to keep my weird theory to myself, but I've thought about it so much I could probably convince anyone. And Big Johnny 82 replied, then why do they match DNA and not excel at anything? You think they'd be advanced well beyond regular humans, of which they are. Fuck, you're dumb. To which the deleted user responded, and you are a judgmental cunt. I'm sure everything you've ever thought was 100% right and true and undisputable. You got to give it to the lady. You got to give it to the lady for sticking to her guns.
Sure.
Like, listen, Asians are part ET, and everyone's like, "All right, Donna, Jesus Christ, can you fucking drop this?
Yeah.
Like, you have 2 fucking drinks, and it's all Asians are extraterrestrials."
And I just like immediately, she's like, "Oh, as if what you say isn't stupid too." Like,
yeah, like that.
Like she already gave up. Like, okay, what I'm saying is dumb. Granted, I'm wrong, but you've never been wrong before about something. Like, geez, not even trying to defend your argument at all. Like, no evidence, nothing.
Yeah, very I am rubber, you are glue kind of.
Yeah, just instantly. Like, she's this theory that she's formed for decades or whatever.
Especially since she ends it with like, I could probably convince anyone, and her first thing is like, okay, well, fuck you,
all right, well, go fuck yourself then. Okay, I'm wrong. Go kill yourself. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Big Johnny, I don't think he saw that one coming, and sadly this lady deleted. So second Asian alien thing that we have here.
Sure.
So I would note that both of these posts are from Christian, which might say something about something.
My Google automatically fills in Asian every time I go to type something. So
Ancient Asians. Asian aliens. I'm not sure which one's better subreddit.
we gotta brainstorm.
So this is from our QAnon casualties. Are anyone's Q persons posting about aliens and UFO sightings all of a sudden? So if you're not aware, this is a subreddit for people to talk about family members who have been lost to the QAnon conspiracy. And a Q person is whoever their family member is, or a friend, or whatever. My Q person is posting a lot suddenly about aliens, UFO sightings, and also an asteroid. I forgot I snoozed my Q person apparently 30 days ago, and I opened up Facebook to nothing but alien posts and TikToks. I got my hopes up with all their alien posting, thought they'd fallen off the Q wagon and gone over to the, quote, normal conspiracy side, but it looks like they're still in the cult. Anyone else's alien posting? And another user posted a screenshot of someone named QAnon Michelle 11:11 who posted this on Facebook. Hashtag QAnon is the Galactic Federation of Light with 3 alien emojis, headed up by the higher Pleiadian soul of John F. Kennedy Sr. named ORITQ, plus a mix of other ET races, mostly Arcturians and Pleiadians, as well as a few trusted humans, both military and non-military, and President Trump is Q+.
Ooh,
which is
a new layer.
Yeah, I've never heard of this upgrade to Q that Trump has, apparently. Couldn't possibly imagine what that means, but good for him. He's going through a rough time right now, so he needs all the pluses he can get.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'll tell you what, though. This probably makes more sense than the baseline theory of Q.
Sure.
With all the alien stuff. That at least adds another layer of, like, deniable plausibility to it. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Galactic Federation of Light. That sounds like it's from some sort of Star Trek ripoff. I'm gonna Google that quick.
Sure. Yeah, most of these people are just repeating stuff from various forms of media.
Okay, I searched Galactic Federation Light. One of the first things that comes up is intolight.news, which is an interesting website because it is time to bring Mother Earth and its inhabitants into the light. Has a lot of articles on here. Greetings, brothers and sisters, and all of you illustrious others out there. If I may, I thought you would share this enlightening article with you. Peace, love, and light to you always.
Great.
So it's a really long article, but the interesting thing about this is there's an image attached of a bunch of humans greeting some aliens, and the lone male human in it looks like Pauly Gutierrez from The Sopranos. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Holy shit, they have... Here's some of the categories. 9/11 truth.
A given.
Archangel Michael. Ascension. Okay. Astrology. Atlantis. Buddha. Charlie Freak. Don't know what that is. Crop circles. Dancing dolphin. DNA activation. Galaxy Girl. There's 62 articles related to whatever Galaxy Girl is.
Galaxy
cool.
Girl.
Hollow Earth. Very cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
JFK. Lady Kuan Yin, lucid dreaming, also. Oh, this is I'm just gonna pin this and just 30 articles for veganism. Very cool.
Wow. Pro or con?
Don't know. Probably a mix of both. And this is intothelelight.news. That's our homepage. Go over there, check out what we have to say about whatever it is we're talking about tonight. And thank you all and bless you. May Xenu bless you.
If you Google Galaxy Girl, you'll find out that this was a role on the show Ghost Rider, portrayed by Daisy Fuentes. Remember her?
Yeah, I do.
She was a hot number in the 90s.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she probably still is.
She's probably disgusting and old at this point. So
you say that about every
hopefully she's dead, so we don't have to witness that putridity of aging.
Boy, you're just gonna put just a couple more years and just blow the back of your head off, aren't you? So I found this article on the LA Times. A North Hollywood man who convinced his young victims that he was a space alien recruiting them for a utopian society in a faraway galaxy was sentenced to 20 years in state prison Friday for molesting two 13-year-old girls. According to state records, Barry A. Brisbane claimed to be an alien from the planet Cabal, recruiting a team of girls with superior beauty and intelligence for a female-dominated utopian society led by Queen Hiturnia, who was based atop the Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas. But first, he told his victims they had to double their IQs and break down their subcons, or subconscious intelligence barriers. It began with strip poker to break down our subcons, one victim recalled. Later, she said they had intercourse so he could inject the girls with IRFs, immunities to ward off space diseases. He's a classic pedophile, said Detective John Vanderson of the Los Angeles Police Department's Sexually Exploited Child Unit. He spins a magical tale of seduction. I guess that's classic pedophile trait of...
So I looked up Barry Brisbane, and he's an old guy, and he has a profile on barrybrisbane.brandyourself.com, which it's like his resume, and like his last job. He retired in 1992. And in the meantime, he's an SEO content writer. I don't know what. How do you get into SEO 30 years after you retire? That seems
just like, hey, I need a hobby. I need like the most boring hobby in the world.
Yeah.
I'll get into researching search terms.
Yeah.
And how to optimize your, I don't know, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Who could he possibly?
Well, when he realized he couldn't find what he wanted by searching for a teenage pussy, he's like, I got to figure out how to game this system. So Google wasn't helping him out at all. So.
Every time I type this in, the feds show up. What's the deal?
There must be some trick to this SEO stuff.
He's on LinkedIn too. Should I throw him a connect?
Children to fuck near me. No? What the fuck?
Oh. No results. Okay, I'll put it in quotation marks.
Okay, so user Charlotte Kish posted this on Reddit. Does anyone else think the movie Contact with Jodie Foster was about aliens and was super disappointed when they realized it had no aliens? User Run Lola Run 1717 responded, "No, that movie is dope. Made me want to be a scientist and work with big satellites in the jungle when I got older. Love a good, smart McConaughey movie, and Foster pretty much never disappoints. Plus, who says there wasn't really aliens? Isn't that the point of the film?" And the OP responded, "Gay. It should have had aliens in it." So
that's absolutely correct, because all movies should have aliens in it if I had my way.
The OP is like, just has zero interest in subtlety or nuance in a film. Just like, nah, just put aliens in it or it's gay. Just do it.
Is that movie not about aliens?
Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's about they have the big satellite dishes, and don't they like hear something in space?
You're thinking of Arrival.
Oh, you know what? I bet you I am.
With Charlie Sheen, I believe.
That is, yeah, because the aliens, their legs. Yeah, their legs bend back.
Yeah, at the same time, that was back when Charlie Sheen could be like an intellectual.
He could be trusted.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked both of those movies a lot. Contact was Jodie Foster. She's like a skeptical atheist scientist, and then they get these plans from outer space that they don't know what to do with until Jodie figures out that it's math. It's the universal language of math that can decipher them, and it's plans to build a spaceship to go to space to meet the aliens. And then they build it. She gets in it, and it travels across the galaxy, and then it's lands on a planet, and then it's her dad is the alien. And,
is that really what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, it's her dad.
Fuck.
But it's like not. It's like it's one of those where the alien says like, "I'm going to project, what you want to see or something," instead of the alien themselves. Classic thing. And I remember people really hated that. They wanted just to see a big green aliens, but
a cool alien.
They saw David Strathairn or whatever that guy's name is from the guy from The Green Mile. What's his name?
Oh, sure.
Fuck. And he was also George Washington in the John Adams. David Morse. That's who I'm thinking of. David Morse. He was George Washington in the John Adams HBO miniseries.
This guy, but he's like 10 years older than Jodie Foster. How's that work? Okay, cool. Oh, maybe because he was young. Okay.
No, yeah. What happened was that he died when she was young, so she saw the version of him that she remembers as a little girl. So,
well, I give this movie 2 thumbs down. Have never seen it, or maybe I have seen something like it. Liked the one that I think I saw.
I saw a different movie
that's
25 years ago. So my review is 2 thumbs down.
And that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
And that'll do it, of course, for this week's free portion of the episode of Aliens. And head on over to patreon.com/reportthispost to get the full episode. $5 a month will get the full episode of this, plus all the other episodes. And again, thanks to David for choosing this topic. He did so over there at Patreon by upgrading to the admin level, which allowed him to do that. And of course, you can go to reportthispost.storeenvy.com where you can just straight up buy an episode yourself for $35. That's all it takes to hear us talk about a subject you may like or may really hate. Depends on what kind of weirdo you are. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.